I've just been following around a little mouse and his tiny red hat as they fought and flew their way through a windy winter wood. Windy Day is a 5-minute animation from Ratatouille director Jan Pinkava. It's a 2013 short and the very first immersive interactive media project to be so widely distributed by being released on mobile devices. Windy Day isn't your standard 360-degree animation. Rather than being viewed through the VR headset, it uses your mobile phone as a sort of window into this 360-degree world. And the effect of which is that you don't feel like you're sitting on the inside of a sphere looking out. Actually, it uses this parallax effect with the trees and the grass to give this really unique sense of depth to the environment around you. The animation style is absolutely charming. There are elements of 3D, like the characters, but also a lot of 2D shapes and lines that add together to give this sort of hand-drawn look and feel to the project. This is a great animation to show kids with cute and cuddly characters, a cheerful soundtrack, although the soundtrack goes on its own journey, which is another fantastic part of the experience. And there's some great comedic timing, which is bound to get a giggle. This is one of those films where the voiceover artists could easily be underappreciated because there's no actual dialogue, but the grunts and snorts and giggles and squeaks, they all add so much to the film. They help you to attach you to the different characters, even though they're not saying anything. Windy Day was one of the earliest 360-degree immersive media projects, and so I'm surprised that some of the unique elements of this film haven't found their way into other follow-up projects. This film does some really unique things for being so early. For example, when you press play in the app, it doesn't just black screen and start playing, but rather the red hat, which is a character in the film, drifts down over the top of the existing UI, and eventually the UI fades out into the forest background. When you're not looking directly at where all the action is happening, so the characters are over here, you might be panning over here somewhere, well, the music doesn't stop. The trees are still sort of swaying in the breeze and you see leaves float by, but actually the characters themselves pause and the action stops to give you a chance to look around the scene, and when you move your attention back to the characters, things kick off again. Sure, these sorts of features, including that parallax depth effect, they probably need to be hard-coded in Unity, and the distribution mediums we have for getting 360 video into people's headsets or phones, they don't support always this sort of playback. But these aren't the sort of technical limitations that have really stopped VR content creators from pushing the boundaries. So I'm on the lookout for any immersive media projects that try to break out of this mindset that 360 video is just video with a really wide field of view. If you know of any, please let me know in the comments and I'll review it. I recommend Windy Day to everyone to check out, but especially for people who are interested in immersive media but don't yet own their own VR headset. Windy Day is available from the Google Spotlight Stories app on iPhone and Android. And if you enjoyed this video and you'd like to see more, planning on releasing about once a week, then please subscribe. Thanks for watching and see you next time.